God, it has been so long since I've been inside of one of these stores. I can't even tell you. I am excited, you guys. Super excited. Everything changes. All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome in. As promised, this weekend, Sunday, June 27th, I was going to head back out to a thrift store, to Goodwill in particular, because we have a new one right around the corner from us. It's actually not new to here, but it is new to me because, well, I just moved to this little city. I think I've only been to this one like once or twice ever as I came through here. So anyways, I want to go inside and we're going to see, after a pandemic, after I haven't been to thrift stores in over a year and a half, what it looks like, how good I am at finding stuff that you guys would likely be able to find at your Goodwills on an everyday basis that you can flip and make a little money off of on eBay or Poshmark or Amazon or Etsy or wherever you choose to sell. So let's go in there and figure out what's in there. So I'm just gonna start in the left side here where the guys' things are. And I know a lot of you are clothes sellers, so we'll just flip through the whole polo dress shirt aisle, the whole button down aisle, and see what's up and see what they have. So like all the shirts are around $4.98, and then like even a t-shirt is $4.98, basic t-shirt. And it's funny because as soon as you get to the Adidas one, it's now $10. So $10 for a polo that's probably worth about $15 at most. So another perfect example, this Wrangler shirt is $8. We know it's $4 to ship, right? And we know there's gonna be a few dollars in fees. So 8 and 4 is 12 and $3 is 15. You'd have to sell this for 15, 16 just to break even. It wouldn't be worth it. You'd be lucky to get 20 out of this. And even if you get the 20, you're gonna spend 8 to make 4. Just doesn't make sense, right? Doesn't make sense at all. So I always come over to like the electronics aisle, different sections, try to find, you know, keyboards or routers or modems or things like that. I mean, this is like a little car DVD player that's not worth $5, and they've got, you know, $4 on it. So got like a CD writer drive that I can look up. It's a HP CD writer drive. And this one is priced at $3.98. So let's take a look at it. So only one from the screenshot you can see is sold for $30. Yeah, maybe, you know, it's 26 less the fees and the shipping. Less 3 is 23, less this thing is gonna be 10, 12 bucks a ship. Maybe it'll sell, maybe it won't. Maybe it'll get 26, maybe it'll get 20. Not worth the risk. Okay, so this one's interesting. It's priced at $6. I looked up the solds, I'll screenshot them. 20s, a 30 something, and then a really expensive one. But this one's not so heavy. Probably 8 to 10 to ship this, maybe 12 if it goes across the country, 14. Probably only weighs about 1.5 pounds. You know, $6 plus say the 12 to ship it is 18 plus a few dollars in fees, about 22, 23 to break even. Maybe if you get 30. This, again, there's only a few that sold, so the reason I pass is because there's no real demand. It's a weird item and it's just only going to make $5 to $10. So some CD, like DVD player, DVD only, no real combos worth any money. An old Smith Corona, it's junk. Couple CD players, different things, but you know, again, these are just normal DVDs, so no money to be had in any of this. Now, admittedly, this is where Karen told me I don't know much about statues and glass and things as I probably should. See something to me like this is funny, but I know it's novelty and I know that it's probably not a real valuable thing. I know a lot of you guys can look at things like this and notice when there's like a $30 or $40 item. I cannot. So if I'm passing something, please, somebody point it out, because I do not do glass knickknacks, collectible type things like this. Like, to me, this is a really weird, really weird, you know, Asian Oriental type item. It's priced at $2.98. I feel like that could be worth something, but I wouldn't even know how to begin to look it up. there's like no markings I even see on this thing. I'm just bad at this. And 50% off green tags too. So in case any of them are green, I could get 50% off. Giant snow globes I know are a giant pain in the butt because nobody likes shipping them and they always end up damaged. Even the best sellers get them damaged, so not my cup of tea. No pun intended. So again, just a whole bunch of random knick-knacky and then all kinds of glass. I mean, you know, something you just gotta learn to, you know, learn about, because otherwise without experience, you never know what to get here. So if you learn the market for CDs, albums, maybe you're ungated on Amazon, Jamie Pace, of course. Sometimes you'll find a few random video games mixed in. They're usually junk. I mean, you can see Dance Central junk, some casino game junk, Nancy Drew. None of this stuff is worth any money in the realm of, you know, even the Wii games, M&M Beach Party, We Play. So, you know, sometimes you can find seasons like Supernatural season 1, but it's $7 for a DVD. Kidding me? So, you know, North and South book 2, $3. I don't know if that's worth anything. You can look it up. The Sopranos, $24. You just kind of tell like what it's like here in the Goodwills here in Florida, at least in Central Florida and Tampa area. So, not the easiest. This might actually not be bad. So this is the Alpha Gaming programmable gaming mouse. I just bought a gaming mouse actually, $6. So we're gonna look this up and see. And I'll screenshot it, but as I suspected, only one has ever sold for $11. This one is $6, so shipping and fees, there is no money to be made because there's, you know, there's like 10 of them back there, but you can't make any money off of it. So I just looked up the iTech dash cam, same story. So look at the price they put on it. You see that? 25 bucks. Thing sells for 20 bucks. So more glass, more knickknacks. Don't even know what to remotely begin to look at. Yeah, a little wedding cake topper. I'm sure they're not worth anything. And I mean, this store is like packed today. It is absolutely packed, slammed, jam-packed. I'll show you in a minute. But I don't see anything even remotely catching my eye. And yeah, I don't know this stuff as well as all of you guys, but there just doesn't seem like there's anything in this store. Maybe probably past one item, right? Point it out. If I pass it and you see it, point it out. So even my favorite things here are $4. I can't touch them. Can't touch them. Can't touch them. There's just no way. So unique stuff like this. This is like a little pair of shorts with Frenchies on it. They're funny. $4.28. Probably do about 15 to 20 on these. They were originally, you know, 25 bucks retail, or 42 bucks. Wow, holy crap. And then TJ had them for 13, but probably do 15, 20. So you could probably pick these up and make a few bucks on those. Always stroll past the games and the kids' toys. They actually have quite a few here because sometimes you can find some board games or some puzzles or something. Again, I'm not really finding anything. I'm gonna have to look a little harder because I'm just kind of scanning, but nothing jumping out. Like, I mean, I found some $30, $40, $50 games in these sections before, so I always just take a peek really quick, but it's not usually the case. But once in a while, there's some pool toys up there. But again, they got $25 on the pool toys. There's just really no money to be made on any of this stuff. So this is quite a large, you know, Goodwill. And when I first came in, there was a ton of people, a lot of people checking out, but there's still a good amount of people. I bet there's 40, 50, maybe more people shopping in here right now. When I came in, maybe even more. All right, so I'm heading out of there because after 35, 40 minutes in that store, literally may have been 2 or possibly 3 things I could have bought that would have maybe made me 5 to 10 bucks a piece, $25, $30. So the Central Florida thrift stores are just so overpriced, at least the Goodwills. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go another day I'm gonna try Salvation Army. Now, don't forget, Salvation Army is half off for us here on Wednesdays for clothes, hard goods, all that kind of stuff. So probably gonna go Wednesday. I'm filming this on Sunday, so it'll be a few days. But with that being said, it just kind of gives you an idea why I am so pro bulk purchasing, buying off of my following, off my customers that I know in wholesale, not spending the time in here. Because even if I had come in here and been able to buy, what, 10 or 15, 20 items, let's just say I bought 20 items. I had a good day in Goodwill, right? Because they had some good shirts, some good piece of hard good, even if I knew a few of those, whatever. Let's say there's an average $10 profit, right? So that's what, $200 in profit that I would have came out of after about an hour. And even if I could go to a couple of them, which driving around, you know, they're 15, 20 minutes apart, 30 minutes apart, I can go home and I can buy a bulk lot. I'm working on a bulk lot right now. It's 400 or 590 pieces. It's going to cost me $2 a piece landed. So that's, you know, just shy of $1,180 bucks. And if I make $10 a piece on 590, that's $5,900. Even if I make half that, you're talking about, you know, almost $3,000. Do you see the difference in why I do this, you know, in the way that I do it? Scalability. If you don't have the ability to do that, coming in thrift stores, if you live in a better area that has better pricing, by all means, like, this is the way to go. I'm just trying to give you guys, you know, a look at what it's like here where we live. And it's obviously not the best of situations. Goodwill is overpriced. There's never a lot of stuff. It's completely packed. So there's obviously people competing. There's other resellers who are in there. I saw one, he'll probably see this video later. So if I saw you today, hello. And you and your girlfriend. And, yeah, so all of these things are kind of working against you. Garage sales, yard sales, estate sales can be better. And we're going to hit those up next weekend. I just didn't have that planned for this weekend, but, Wednesday, Salvation Army, hopefully a little better. And next weekend, yard sale, garage sales, and we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, you know, this Goodwill is just a place that I would mark off my list. There's no way I'm going to spend an hour inside a store like this. Even if I could get 10 or 15 or 20 items, it's not worth it as opposed to my time. So speaking of that bulk lot, I'm going to go back and message that person and get that rolling so it ships to me tomorrow, get it paid for, and get to work on it. So I'll do a video on an unpacking and a haul video on that for you guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to go home and get some work done, get some videos up, get this video up for you guys, and take care of all the awesome emails, messages, and comments you have left me. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I will see all of you next time.